Hello guys, thank you for tuning in to Lafontaine Classic Cars today. This is an 82 Ford F100. They call this the bullnose front end, and I think that is due to the eyes being recessed back and that nose tilted forward a little bit. This generation of truck ran all the way from 1980 to 1986. I love these trucks. They're very, very unique, and they're doing all sorts of good things on this classic truck market. Guys, today, some of you are here to learn a little bit more about these trucks. Some of you are here tuning in because you think you might want to own this one, and that's great. We're glad to have all of you here. The goal of this is to get you as familiar with the truck as possible. We're going to run around her and go over everything. Later we'll get into running and driving this thing too. But to start, we'll take it down the passenger side of this truck. Looks like we got some newer tires there. All of our trim is in wonderful shape. There's a little bit of paint missing where we might need some touch up. A little bit here, a little bit there. This truck has been in Arkansas its whole life. It only has 76,000 miles. The bedsides are so straight. See, there's a little scratch down there. We could touch all that up, guys. What's important, this truck's bones are so solid. All the maintenance is done. You don't got to worry about a thing. It's had a whole bunch of work under the hood, which we'll put all that in the description. Another cool thing about this truck, too, not all of them got it. This was optioned with the spare tire carrier on the bed. Gotta love that. And two, we got a little bed liner in here as well. All right, coming down here on the driver's side bedside, this one is laser straight. All the trim there is in wonderful shape. We will open this fuel door. Still have the original sticker, which is killer. That gas cap looks very good inside of there. I don't see anything but stuff I like in there, and that's good. And let's pop this door open. Open it up just as she should. We'll just tease you with this for now, and we'll get into the nitty-gritty details later. But this is a true low mile ride. Only 76,000 miles since 82. This has been cared for. Look at that original steering wheel, the original bench seat, even that cluster instrument there. Wait till we pop the hood. It only gets better from there. All right. Right under here, we have our release. Ooh. Look at that. Look at that. This is a very, very clean engine compartment on this one. So we got a big brake booster. We got air conditioning right up on top. Power steering below it. Come in here, take a peek at those valve covers. You notice all that new hardware. The manifolds on this truck look like they've been replaced. That air cleaner, that aluminum is in wonderful condition, shining bright. I've always liked that on these trucks. All that induction hose, all in wonderful shape. Our heater is in good working order. We even have the original jack over there. We've got a brand new battery in here with the shutoff on it. This thing is ready to go. Paint under the hood, just as nice as the rest. And we still have a lot of those original stickers. All the stuff we dig over here. Very nice. This is the part where we get you very familiar with the interiors of these cars. In this case, we're looking at a ton of original stuff. Down to the radio, the AC controls, your whole cluster over here. Again, just 76,000 miles. Look how bright those needles are. All the white lettering everywhere. Then down to your left here, you're going to see we got a 2-step switch for our lights, and then one here for our windshield wipers. Up top in here is where you're going to see blinkers, your seatbelt lights, parking brake light, all that come on, which is pretty cool. We got a radio right over here. We've got a couple of 12-volt sockets down there. This compartment too will also open up. You have another socket here and a little storage compartment there. On a little further, again, a totally clean and clear, crack-free dash. It's not all wavy. It's in very, very nice shape. And you come down to the glove box, and we've got a bunch of old school documentation to go with it. One of my favorite things about these glove boxes here, you got a spot to keep all of your change. 25, 10, and a 5. It's cool, old school stuff. Door cards are all in lovely shape. You'll even see up top when we crack this door open, our dome light's going to turn on, and it's going to power right off when we close that. Slip the key on in here. Oops. Fires right up. See, all our gauges are coming to life now. Coolant temp warming up. Our battery is charging. Oil pressure is good. Fuel level is at about a quarter right now. And you'll watch here as I put her down through the gears. That needle goes with it, which is cool. Man, look at that power steering doing its work. I know we said it a second ago. I can't believe there's actually no cracks on these dashes. Fords are built tough, but there's nothing you can normally do about these. A truck in this kind of shape, it's from the south, you'd expect there to be all kinds of sun damage. It would warp those out. These are normally all cracked and falling apart. This one is in mid condition. I imagine this car was stored inside for most of its life, which we really love and appreciate over here. And then another thing too, guys, like we touched on a moment ago and gone through some of these bells and whistles. Everything in this truck, all the gauges, the radio, the lights, the horn, all this stuff is original and it's still working and working great. We've had our techs go through it and tidy a few things up and throw on a couple new mechanical parts so you won't have nothing to worry about. But the fact that we're cruising around in this 82, this truck is almost 40 years old. It's got a scratch, a dent or something, but that's no big deal. I expect, you know, even if I got a scratch or a dent, it don't make me any less good. But the fact that it's working this good, we come across these trucks and I always get hesitant. But man, when I find one this clean, it's a no-brainer. I'm really happy to be presenting this to you. I know a lot of y'all have dreamed of owning a truck like this, and this could be the one for you. If you have any questions, don't hesitate. We're happy to help. The number there is 248-714-2110. Again, if it's a question about the truck, any of the history, the purchase process, how can we do financing, shipping, you name it, we're here to help. Alrighty, folks, thank you for tuning in with us here today. If you like what you see, you want to know a little bit more, I encourage you to dial up this number. It's 248-714-2110. That'll ring us over here at Lafontaine Classic Cars. We'll get right on it. We'll tell you everything you need to know, whether it's about this vehicle, the purchase process, shipping, financing, you name it. We got an answer. Lastly, thank you. Feel free to like. Tell us what you want to see more of in the comments. And we'll check you out in the next video. Bye-bye.